Perfume has been a symbol of luxury, spirituality, and status for thousands of years. Across cultures, it has served not only as a means to scent the body, but also as a medium of personal expression. Among the many rare ingredients used, Kayu Gaharu, Misk, Ambergris, and Kasturi stand out for their exclusivity. Kayu Gaharu, also known as Agarwood or Oud, is among the most sought-after ingredients in high-end perfumery. It is produced when the Aquilaria tree becomes infected with a particular mold, triggering the tree to produce a dark, aromatic resin. The resulting wood carries a deep, complex scent that's both woody and sweet. Oud has a long history in the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and India. It has been burned as incense, used in spiritual ceremonies, and blended into personal fragrances for royalty. Today, Oud perfumes are some of the most expensive in the world, reflecting its rarity and intricate harvesting process. The harvesting of Kayu Gaharu is a delicate task. Because only a small percentage of trees produce the valuable resin, sustainable cultivation and responsible sourcing are crucial. Illegal logging has threatened wild populations, leading to increased interest in cultivated agarwood. The scent profile of oud is, honestly, highly complex. It carries notes of balsam, leather, spices, and, sometimes even sweet honey or smoky incense. Each batch is unique, which makes oud-based perfumes highly prized by collectors. Misk, or musk, originally came from the gland of the male musk deer. Its rich, animalic scent became, synonymous with sensuality and warmth. But due to conservation concerns, natural musk has largely been replaced with synthetic alternatives. Despite the shift to synthetic musk, the cultural and historical significance of natural misk remains, really strong. In many traditions, misk is believed to have spiritual and medicinal properties. It has been used in religious rites and as an aphrodisiac for centuries. Misk's scent is, both warm and powdery. It adds depth and longevity to perfumes, serving as a fixative that helps other notes last longer on the skin. This characteristic makes it an indispensable ingredient in many perfume compositions. In Islamic culture, misk holds a special place. It is mentioned in hadiths and used by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, adding to its sacred reputation. The fragrance is often worn during prayer and special occasions. Ambergris, another prized perfume ingredient, originates from the digestive system of sperm whales. Over time, the substance hardens and floats in the ocean, eventually washing ashore. Its creation is as mysterious as its aroma. So, fresh ambergris actually has a strong, almost unpleasant marine odor. However, after years of oxidation and exposure to sun and salt, it develops this sweet, earthy, and complex scent that's highly valued in perfumery. Its rarity, has made it known as floating gold. Ambergris serves as a powerful fixative in perfumes. It helps stabilize volatile top notes and, prolongs the fragrance's lifespan. This property makes ambergris especially valuable in luxury and niche perfume brands. The use of ambergris dates back to ancient Egypt, where it was burned as incense. Throughout history, it's also been used in medicines, aphrodisiacs, and even as a flavoring agent. Its versatility really adds to its mystique. So, Kasturi, which is often mixed up with misk, actually refers to several different fragrant substances. But traditionally it points to the musk that comes from deer, or sometimes plants that have a similar scent profile. In South Asia and the Middle East, Kasturi has this really big cultural and religious significance. These days, natural deer Kasturi is extremely rare, mostly because of conservation laws. Because of that, plant-based and synthetic alternatives have become way more common. These substitutes do their best to capture that warm, rich, and just slightly sweet essence of the original. People usually describe Kasturi's scent as intense, sensual, and really long-lasting. It gives off this deep, animalic warmth that just blends beautifully with other luxurious ingredients. And in many spiritual traditions, it's actually considered purifying and uplifting. The harvesting of natural Kasturi has historically involved harming the musk deer, which understandably led to a lot of ethical concerns. But nowadays, there are strict regulations in place to protect these animals. And actually, many perfumers choose to use ethical, lab-created Kasturi instead. This approach ensures sustainability while still preserving the unique fragrance profile that makes Kasturi so special. The combination of Kayu Gaharu, Misk, Ambergris, and Kasturi in Perfumery, well, it creates a truly deep and complex scent structure. Each of these ingredients brings its own richness and nuance, resulting in fragrances that are just so luxurious and multi-layered. These blends often evoke a sense of mystery, spirituality, and timeless beauty. High-end niche perfume houses, you see, often specialize in using these rare ingredients. Brands like Roja Perfumes, Amouage, and Xerjoff, for example, use them to craft exclusive fragrances that really do command premium prices. Each bottle, in its own way, tells a story of craftsmanship and rare materials. The process of blending these ingredients requires the skills of a master perfumer. Balancing strong dominant notes like oud and Kasturi demands precision and artistic sensitivity. The result is a fragrance that unfolds over hours, revealing new layers. In addition to personal fragrance, these rare materials are also used in attars. Attars are highly concentrated perfume oils, traditionally made without alcohol, allowing the natural ingredients to shine. They are especially popular in the Middle East and South Asia. Attars made from Kayu Gaharu, Misk, Ambergris, and Kasturi are often worn for religious occasions. Their purity and intensity are believed to elevate spiritual practices. They are also prized for their long-lasting scent on the skin. The rarity of these ingredients makes them, well, symbols of wealth and status. Historically, kings, sultans, and emperors actually commissioned exclusive blends containing these precious materials. Perfume was not merely a luxury, but a representation of power and refinement. Modern perfumers, continue to innovate with these classic materials. They blend traditional ingredients with modern accords, creating entirely new olfactory experiences. This fusion of old and new keeps the tradition alive, while also appealing to contemporary tastes. The demand for authentic Kayu Gaharu has led to cultivation efforts in countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, and Cambodia. Sustainable farming practices help meet demand without, depleting wild resources. This also provides economic opportunities for local communities. Similarly, the perfume industry invests heavily in developing synthetic alternatives for Misk and Kasturi. Advances in fragrance chemistry have produced high-quality alternatives that capture the essence of the originals while respecting animal welfare. These innovations have expanded accessibility without compromising luxury. Collectors and connoisseurs often seek vintage perfumes containing authentic ambergris and natural misk. These rare bottles are highly valuable and, sometimes auctioned at premium prices. The aging process, further enhances their complexity and uniqueness. The cultural significance of these materials goes way beyond just fragrance. They feature in literature, poetry, and ancient texts, symbolizing beauty, love, and, honestly, even the divine. Their presence in religious rituals and royal ceremonies really underscores their timeless allure. As global interest in artisanal and niche perfumes grows, the appreciation for Kayu Gaharu, Misk, Ambergris, and Kasturi continues to rise. Collectors, perfumers, and enthusiasts celebrate their history and, complexity. The mystique surrounding these materials only adds to their desirability. In conclusion, Kayu Gaharu, Misk, Ambergris, and Kasturi represent the pinnacle of perfumery. Their rare origins, rich histories, and complex aromas create perfumes that, honestly, transcend mere scent. They embody art, culture, and timeless elegance, an exclusive world where nature and craftsmanship meet in perfect harmony.